Good afternoon, everyone. It's what day it is today? It is Thursday, and we're here to talk about moisturizer. Basically, we're here to talk about your skincare products. Now, one of the questions that I tend to get a lot is I try so many things on my skin and nothing seems to work. That is a very, very popular question on my channel. So we're going to address some of those issues today. And I'm also going to be taking some of your questions. So if you have questions that you want to ask, go ahead and ask it. Anything to do with whatever it is that you're using on your skin and why it might not be working for you. Or if you are using something and you're seeing amazing results. So go ahead and also share that with us. Why your skincare products not working? Why your moisturizer is not working on your skin? Now, there are many factors that contribute to this. And for me, one of the main culprit is probably using the same thing for a very, very long time. That's the one culprit. Another thing is you might be using something that is not suitable for your skin type or for your skin issues. That's one reason. And another reason is you might not be taking care of your skin the way you should take care of it. And we're going to dive into some of those today, because for any products to work on the skin, there's a certain way that you need to take care of your skin. And on this channel, we tend to talk about it a lot. We tend to basically preach it, basically sharing tips on how to take care of your skin to get the best result from your skincare products. Now, it doesn't matter what product you're using on your skin, whether you're using your own personal homemade products like we make on this channel, or you're using your store-bought products. Whatever you're using, if it's not working, it have to be a reason why it's not working, because most products are designed for ultimate result on the skin. So we're going to share that. And while the chat is, waking up, we'll go ahead and we'll do some really, really quick shout out. We have Essie. Hi, Essie. Welcome to our weekdays with Khichi. Margaret is here. As a matter of fact, Margaret was here pretty early. We have Nazi, Aminia, Jill, Auntie, and Dolly Makina. Welcome. Diko Ramat, welcome to the live. Louis Oliver, welcome to our live. How do I fade out dark age spot? And that's one of the first questions, and we're going to answer it before we start in about not your skincare products not working on the skin. Now, when it comes on to fading hyperpigmentation on the skin, there are a certain set of rules that you also need to follow, and that is how to apply this spot remover. Now, when it comes on to fading spots, you need to spot treat the spot. If you apply something totally over your entire face, trying to clear pigmentation on the skin, what is going to happen? The rest of your skin is going to start getting lighter, and the spot's going to get lighter, but because the rest of the skin is getting lighter, the spots are going to be there. So what you need to do is to only focus on the hyperpigmentation, only focus on the dark spot on the skin. And what you're going to use on that is a skin lightening remedy or a dark spot remover. These are always very, very handy, and you can choose to spot treat with your fingertip, or you can choose to spot treat with a Q-tip. Some natural ingredients that are good for clearing spots on the skin are potato and turmeric powder. Those are two popular ones. You also have vitamin C, and vitamin C help to lighten and brighten the skin. There are many products out there that are rich in vitamin C, and there are many natural ingredients that are out there that are rich in vitamin C. You also have oils that are rich in vitamin C. So whenever you're looking for fading spot, those are the remedies, or those are the ingredients that you should gravitate towards. I know our thumbnail, I think our notification hasn't gone out today, but it's okay. We'll wait to see if more people are joining. It's probably sent it out pretty late. Now, Dolly, how do I tone my skin naturally? My body is light skin, but my hands are dark. And maybe your hands are dark because you may be constantly in water. You might have a job where you tend to wash your hands like forever, always, always, always. And the best solution to that is always to apply a moisturizer to your hands. And I also suggest that you exfoliate your hands. There are some amazing remedies, especially on my channel, that you can use to exfoliate your hands. When you exfoliate your hands, that is going to help your moisturizer to absorb in the skin better. And you can use some skin brightening properties. A good natural exfoliator you can use on your hand to lighten it is some tomato. You can actually just get that slice of tomato, cut it and rub it all over your hands, and do that 3 to 4 times a week. Or you can go ahead and get some over-the-counter skin brightening products and use to lighten and brighten your hands while softening it with some moisturizer. All right, guys, so we are, let's see, I don't know what's happened to the chat today, so I guess some people might now want the topic, right? Why your skincare product is now working. Hi, Asa, good afternoon, welcome to the live chat. How do you remove small fitting molds on your face beneath your eyes? That is a very, very difficult area on the face, because I personally I'm not too quick to recommend things to use under your eyes, especially if you're trying to remove something like you're removing that wart. However, there are some safe natural ingredients that you can try, like banana peel for one. That is really, really good. You can also mix that banana peel with some apple cider vinegar, and you can just spot treat it and just gentle rub just that spot and just keep doing it for a couple of weeks, and then it will either shrink or slowly fade away. And we have some very, very good videos showing you how to make remedies to remove molds and wart from the skin. So you can actually go on my channel page and you can check out some of those videos. Those are really, really good natural ingredients that you can try. So check it out. My face below this video is what you click on to take you to the channel page. Once you get on the channel page, then you can actually browse around and find what you are looking for. And now I'm looking at the time. What time is it where you're watching? I have this post for 2:30, and I think I posted for 2:30. Okay, I'm just curious why, the notification might not have gone out, or why people are not clicking on. It's a quarter, 2:41 right where I am at. And what time is it where you're watching? All right, guys, so why is your moisturizer not working on the skin? If you have any idea, go ahead and comment and let me hear what you all have to say out there. Now, my philosophy is, for any product to work on the skin and work really well on the skin, you first have to start out by taking care of your skin. So that's what I'm going to address first. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to address the fact that you might be using something that is not suitable for your skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to address the fact that you might be using something for 10, 20 years and you also need a change. So for your beauty product to work on your skin, the first step is to prepare the skin for the beauty product. And how do you prepare your skin for your moisturizer, or all the products like your toner, your serum, and your moisturizer? You prepare the skin by cleansing the skin. Now, cleansing the skin comes in many different ways. You can choose to just take a facial cleanser. You can just rub it on your skin, rinse it off with some cold water, and you are done. I personally do not recommend just doing that for cleansing your skin. I encourage people to deep clean or deep cleanse that skin. And how do you go about doing that? You do so by first steaming your face. Steaming your face is vital for your beauty products to work on better on the skin. And why is this so? This is so because when you steam the face, you're opening up those pores. When you open those pores, you're next going to exfoliate the skin. When you exfoliate the skin, you're cleaning out those pores. When you clean those pores out, your face is now clean. When your face is totally clean, those open pores can absorb all the vital antioxidant that you're going to apply on your face, which is coming from your beauty products such as your toner, your serum, and your moisturizer. Now, how do we steam the face? Let's see who is watching here. Dolly is 2141 in Kenya. John Ray, hello from Memphis, 142. So we're 1 hour ahead. And who else is here? And okay, so 2 people comment where they are watching from and what time of the day it is. Right. So how do you really steam your face? Steaming your face is pretty easy, and anyone can steam the face. You can choose to use a facial steamer, and I have my own, and I always have it right here under my desk. This is a facial steamer. This is a store-bought facial steamer where you can actually, and this is my own personal facial steamer. This is not a sponsored video. I like using a facial steamer, and this is how store-bought, and they have different styles that are out there that you can, mix, match, choose. And nowadays I find that you have them reasonable price. So what you do with your facial steamer, you fill this little chamber right here with water, you stick it in, and different steamer have different areas where they put that water. You plug it in, and then it start to boil up, and when it start boiling up, then the steam is gonna come out, and you just rotate your face around the steamer. Now, if you do not have one of these gadgets, guess what? Not to worry, because you can choose to use even your kettle, the kettle that you put on the stove top, or even the electric kettle. But I so prefer the kettle with that whistle. And when the whistle start to go off, and the steam is coming through that mouth, you can rotate, step back a little, and you could rotate your head, and you're getting the same result. You can even choose to go stand in your shower, put the hot water on, not hot where it's gonna irritate your skin, but let the hot water just fall, and then all that vapor is just gonna go up. All of that steam is gonna help to steam your face. Or you can go back to the old time way of doing things, where you put a towel over your face, over your head, that is, over a pot of hot water. And last year and the year before, a lot of us was steaming the face for other reasons. People were steaming the face because they're trying to steam that nostril, trying to make sure all of that is clean, because we all know about COVID. So steaming the face not only take care of your pores, but it also take care of other things that just might be around, getting rid of minor bacteria on the skin. So you steam that face, and the old time way that I was referring to is the one that you put that hot water on, you put your head over it like this with that towel, and let that steam go on your face. Now you can choose to exfoliate your face while you are steaming, or you can choose to steam, and after you steam, then you go ahead and you exfoliate. That is the base for getting your beauty products to work better on the skin, clean skin. Now, exfoliating, what is this exfoliating all about? What I'm simply saying is that you need to start scrubbing your skin. And sometimes I really don't like the word scrubbing when it comes on to the face and the neck and décolleté, because it sounds like you're really like, scrub is like, so I like to put the word gentle in front, or just definitely use the word exfoliating. And I think that is one of the reasons why they switched to exfoliating instead of saying scrub, right? Because scrub make it feel like you're going to take that brush and you're really just going to scrub. But scrubbing is just exfoliating the skin. And when you exfoliate the skin, after you steam that space, it's clear out the grease and the dirt from the clogged pores. It gets rid of also the dead skin cells on the surface of the skin, and that will leave the skin just clean, clear, and bright. So that is the foundation for your beauty products to work better on the skin. Simple scrub you can choose to buy, or you can choose to make some that we share on our channel page. And I normally just tell people just to get some sugar, whether it is brown sugar or white sugar, and just, add a little oil if you have dry skin, or add a little lemon juice or grapefruit juice or any kind of a citrus fruit juice to the lemon sugar, and just use that to exfoliate the skin in circular motion. And when you exfoliate the skin, you go easy on the skin, gentle exfoliate the skin. And how often should you exfoliate your skin? At least 2 times per week. The right thing is 2 to 3 times per week, but I normally tell people at least 2 times a week. Once the skin is now clean, you pat dry the skin, and guess what? The skin is now ready to absorb your beauty product. So if you are using your beauty products and they're not working on the skin, try to do what I just mentioned by starting to steam at least twice per week and exfoliating your skin at least twice per week, and see if it makes a difference in your beauty product. So once that is done, now we're going to move on to different type of beauty products, different type of skin, and why your products might not be working for you. Let me take some questions, and then we are gonna move on. I don't understand why the chat is so low today. However, it must be for a reason. The notification might not have gone out, but it's our pop-up show, and on our pop-up show, I like to chat. Now, one of the reasons why I like to have these kind of topics, I do know, however, that on my channel, we do a lot of natural skincare. Okay. And whenever I come on, like on a live like this, and I have a topic like this, people tend to shy away. For people who are really not interested in knowing like the foundation of skincare, as far as I am concerned, I think people just, especially on my channel, people just like me to go to the remedies. But I think that if you want the best from any products or any DIY that you're going to use, you need the foundation. Don't waste your time making my DIY if they're not going to work for you. It's a waste of time. So I like to share tips on how to get the product, whether you're using mine or you're using the store-bought products to work on the skin. So always when you see topic like this, just come on over and watch, because you never know, you just might learn a thing or two. And I tend to thoroughly research my information. Lamprini from Greece, welcome to the chat. And then we have, and I know I'm gonna say something today. And this person, I'm just saying, you're probably watching from Ethiopia. It's probably not. I'm trying to get the language, but and you just say I. But you're right on top of Lamprini. And if you know who I'm talking about, and if someone know what language is that, go ahead and put it in the comment. I am just not so good. I sometimes can recognize like Japanese and Korean, and sometimes, like a little bit of the Indian, but most of the time I'm at a loss when it's something else. So let me know where you are watching from and what language this is. And I'm just saying Ethiopian. I'm 90% sure I am wrong. All right, so we have Amina, I agree. Knowledge is power. It is important to know the whys and the how. And thank you for that. And Sabita, Khichi, it's Festival of Colors in India today. Oh, okay. So that also contribute, because we do have so many subscribers from India. I am not even so. And this is Api Oli, and Oli is not Diwali, right? Guys, I don't know much. So when it comes on to that, not afraid to say it. So the Festival of Colors, I do have a friend, and I thought that was like Diwali, where they like even the front yard that they paint all the stones and all of that. That is what it is. Let me know, please. I'm really interested in what is the difference between Oli and Diwali. All right, so would you say that a light moisturizer is best for oily skin? Now we're gonna really dive into this, and I would say yes, a light moisturizer is best for oily skin, depending on the ingredient that is in the moisturizer. However, because I solely believe in cleansing your skin properly before you apply any moisturizer on it. I surely think that even if the moisturizer is a bit on the heavier side for your skin, oily skin, it still will get the job done once the skin is clean. When your skin is clean, if it's oily and you apply a thicker or a heavier moisturizer on it, the skin is now going to know that it have enough oil, just like if you apply a light oil. The issue with that is why people always think that applying a lighter one is better is when people don't really clean their skin, because when you don't cleanse your skin the way you should, like exfoliating and steaming, then that could create an issue where the clogged pores are concerned. So that is the main culprit. So for me, I think once you cleanse the skin the way you should and your skin is clean, whether it is dry or oily skin, your moisturizer is good to go. A moisturizer that is suitable for what it is that you're looking for in a moisturizer. Typically, a moisturizer is supposed to keep that water in the skin, and once to keep that water in the skin, it helps the skin to be hydrated. That is basically what a moisturizer is supposed to do for the skin. There's a lot of confusion out there with the difference between a moisturizer, a hydrator, a facial serum, and you know exactly. And you have words like exclusive, exclusive, you have like humectant, and you have emollient, emollient, element, element. Somebody correct me, please. You all know what I'm trying to say. I'm getting a little tongue twister. You have all those kind of words that tend to confuse people. Like, okay, for instance, when it comes on to humectant, and I tend to use the word humectant a lot on the channel. Humectant is really should have the water to come to the top of the skin, and that is what's going to keep the skin hydrated, right? Now when it comes on to the exclusive, that is almost like that is supposed to trap the water in the skin, and that's one word that I really don't use much on the channel, because personally for me, I sometimes don't really see much of a difference between it and the humectant, and that trap the moisture in the skin. Now why it gets so tricky with these words is the fact that a humectant can be honey. However, exclusive moisturizer could also be petroleum jelly or olive oil, because they're like the thicker oil, which is similar to me to humectant. So sometimes I don't come on and try to confuse my subscribers with all these fancy words, because if you're really not averse on your reading in for skincare, you could get confused. For real, you could get confused. For like the humectant is draw moisture to the top layer of your skin, and you have like hyaluronic acid, and you have like vegetable glycerin, and those are two best ingredients, and those are two that you find in some of your skincare products. Then you have the emollient, and that is it have to like fill the cracks, like when you have dry skin, and some of those are like shea butter and cocoa butter. So we could actually go deep into these different types of things that you can use on the skin, but I like to just take it to the basic level that people. Oh, I got it right. Ethiopia. Yeah. All right, so we sorry guys, we can actually, I like to just take it to the basic level where people could understand, but at the same time, if you ask a question pertaining to some of those words, then I definitely will answer. So going back to Margaret's question about whether or not you can choose to use a light moisturizer on your skin if you have oily skin. Yes, you can. However, if your skin is really clean, since a moisturizer comes in light or heavy, it still might be just as fine. Use the lighter one in the daytime and use the heavier one at night. I hope I answer your question, because I think I get a little sidetracked a minute ago. All right, so Diwali is the festive. Oh, thank you for that. Is the festival of light. So we are having the Holi first, which is the colorful things, and then after that, then you have the Diwali. Correct me if I am wrong. All right, guys. So we are moving on, and in case you're just joining, we're talking about the topic, which is why your moisturizer or your beauty product may not be working on your skin. So now let's dive in. What we cover, in case you're just joining, what we cover so far is how to cleanse your skin and also how to exfoliate the skin. Now let me ask a question really, really quick. How many of you have been using the same moisturizer for at least 3 years? How many of you have been using the same moisturizer for at least 3 years? I really want you to comment. If you're watching, you're using the same moisturizer for at least 3 years, go ahead and comment. Really, really quick. All of you that is watching right now, let me see you start to comment on the chat. If you have been using your moisturizer for at least 3 years, comment. And if you're not using your moisturizer for at least 3 years, go ahead and comment and let me know how long you're using the moisturizer that you are now currently using. Go ahead and comment. Don't be bashful, guys. Let me see the chat come up. Start commenting. Comment. I'm waiting to see what you guys are going to be saying. How many of you have been using the same moisturizer at least for 2 to 3 years? So I guess no one is commenting. And let me tell you something. On my channel, we make, Savit, I've been using it for the past 2 months, and Almeta for about 5 years. And who else is using their moisturizer for a long time? Now, the honest truth is, when it comes on to skincare products, it is really not a good idea to use the same thing for a long time. Just like when you eat, how many of you get tired of eating the same food all the time? Like, I'm at the stage right now where I'm kind of tired of food. I know. And I know some of you might agree with me or understand what I am saying. I'm just at the stage of my life where I'm like, just kind of tired of food. I don't know if I'm just tired of my own food, but yeah, there's so many even these days that I just go to bed and I don't even have dinner because I don't really know what I want to eat, to be honest. I'm just tired of everything. And I might just go eat some crackers, like crackers and some peanut butter with a cup of tea, right? You just get tired of things. And that is the same way the skin is. When you use one product on your skin for a number of years, you get used to it. And after a while, it stopped working because your skin start to reject it. So that's another reason why your beauty products or your moisturizer might not be working for you. Please note, however, that I also know that some company, some manufacturer, they move along with technology. Okay, so let's say you're using your Pond's, and that's a very popular brand that has been around forever. So your Pond's moisturizer, there's some company that's going to change the formula over time to match up with current skincare products or current fining for skincare. So if you turn your beauty product over that you used 5 years ago, you might notice a change, and people sometimes don't know. And sometimes they do this, especially when they're changing the appearance of the package, and they just decide to change the formula at the same time. But that's something else that you should take note of. Some do, while some don't. So if you know your beauty product, the formula has been updated, then yes, you can continue to use it. But if you're using the same old, no form of updated formula moisturizer on the skin when you was a teenager and you're still using it now, it might not be doing the job for you because it need a change, and the skin just gets so used to it, it plateau and it need to change. And that's why on our channel we have such a wide variety of moisturizer. And I get the question all the time, like, why do you have so many different remedies on the channel? I have all these remedies because each and every one of us is different. You might have 10 people who have normal skin and the same product just don't work. You might have 10 people with oily skin, and because you make a product that is geared towards oily skin, it still might not get the job done on all the oily skin people. And that is why do not be afraid, especially when you're making your DIY. I know that when you have to go out there and you got to spend your coins to get these beauty products, which sometimes are pretty expensive, it is very difficult for you to want to keep changing. But if you use a set of anti-aging beauty product this month, you bought a set, it's going to last you about 3 months. That's about the time that, you know, certain kind, depending on how much is in the jar, might last you. Some might just go 6 weeks if it's like a, 1.5 ounce or so. But let's just say 3 months, okay? Because some of us tend to pinch things. How many of you use the word pinch, meaning that you just take your time with it, especially if you spend a lot of money on it, you don't want it to finish fast. So guess what? When you use this set this month, go ahead, change it next 3 months. So you use this particular brand this month for anti-aging. Next month, use another brand. Then the following month, 3 months, you use another brand, and then you can come back to the one you used before. And that is the reason why you have so many different skincare products out there, because they want you to mingle. They want you to mess with other things. Yes, some of you might be like, oh, I found this cream and it works so good on my skin, never ever gonna change it. After a while, it's going to stop working because you need to change it. When you come on my channel and I have a variety of facial moisturizer, try a few. Don't just try one and comment and be like, oh, your stuff not working on my skin. No, try as many as you can. That is healthy for your skin. That is the best gift that you can give your skin, to try new products on it, because most of these products are going to contain some vital ingredient that you need on your skin. Something new is going to be in some product. The moisturizer that you used 10 years ago is not the moisturizer you're going to find today, because with the advancement of technology, they're now discovering new things and better things that can help your skin to look younger and fresher. So switch things around. The only thing that you do, and you always do as a base, is to cleanse your skin. You cleanse your skin by steaming and exfoliating and getting a good facial cleanser. We're going to take some questions and we're going to move on. If you're just joining, what are we discussing? Why your beauty products might not be working on your skin. So we're just sharing some tips and tricks with you, how you can switch things around and how you can get your beauty products to work better on the skin. I know I didn't talk about the different type of skin and what beauty product is good for what type of a skin. And the reason for that is we're going to get there, but we just want to have the base for you to know how to take care of the skin. Jill, I eat the same for many years, but I'm trying to get a variety now. I've been eating a lot of curry, Indian food now, and Indian food speed up metabolism. Like I so love curry. Like, yeah, honestly, I love me some curry. Like, yes. So yes, and because most of the time it's like the spice. I wish I was eating like a lot of curry when I was little, because when it comes on to your brain, that curry is something else. All right, now Almeta, the company probably do upgrade, and I need to change to another moisturizer. And if you want to know if they upgrade your moisturizer, get one of the old jar that you use and compare it, the ingredient list, with the new jar to see. But some do upgrade while some just use the same old formula. How many of you buy a beauty product? Let's say you buy a facial moisturizer, you use it on your skin, and you go back and you buy the same moisturizer, and then you realize it's not working as the first one that you bought. How many of you have that experience? It could still be the same formula, but the fact that your skin gets used to it is now not working. Or it could be that they upgrade the formula. So I always encourage my subscribers to read. Don't forget, that's the only way you're gonna know things. You know, there's a lot of people, especially when you go to the department store, like places are opening now. So now you can start going back to the pharmacy. You can start going back to the department store and walk around the beauty counter and check out all the amazing new moisturizer and facial serum and stuff like that they have there. Now, when you go to a department store, depending on where you live, okay? But let's say you go to a big department store and you go to a counter that sells moisturizer. You're going to have a variety of different brands of moisturizer hanging all around. And what you're going to notice that these sale people, they are going to be approaching you like, oh, are you interested? I don't want to call names, but are you interested in this brand today? Are you interested in that? What are you looking for? Let me look at your skin, blah, blah, blah. And what you will find out sometimes, you get so drawn by what they are saying that you totally forget to read the product that they're selling you. They're just looking at you like, and I'm not putting down salespeople. Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting down salespeople. But from my experience, 90% of the time, you know more than what they know. Especially when it comes on to beauty products. Especially if you watch my channel. I'm serious. When you go to that counter, you know more than what they know. And there's times when I just I would go and I would be like, so what are the ingredients in this? Because they would be like, oh yeah, you're going to use it. It's going to get rid of your laugh lines and it's going to get rid of, the hyperpigmentation on the skin. This is actually very, very good for your skin. And I'm like, so what are the ingredients in this? And they're like, give me a minute. They're going to go ask somebody they don't know. So that is why you read for yourself and don't let people push products on you. When you go, you should watch my channel a lot. And when you walk into that store, you already know what you want to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. You want to clear the pigmentation. You need to look for that vitamin C. Not only are you looking for vitamin C, you also already know some of the oils that are rich in vitamin C. You also already know some of the enzymes that are rich in vitamin C. So when you take that bottle up and you turn it over and you start to read, once you watch my channel a lot, 90% chance you're going to be familiar with the ingredients that are in the products that you're trying to buy, except you might not be familiar with the preservative and the additives that they put. And those are going to be the words that is at the end, like coloring, FP5 and these kind of things. Those you might not recognize, but the first couple of words on the top, most likely you're going to recognize. Okay. So definitely read. Now, nearly, can I use Magic Razor Less Cream Shave Sensitive Skin? Can I use Magic? All right. So can I use Cream Shave Sensitive Skin? Shave powder with vitamin E. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Yes, you can. And guess what? If you notice, it's have vitamin E and aloe vera gel. That's what help to smooth the skin. Okay. So that's how you look at it. You are trying to get rid of the excess hair on the skin. You don't want to go natural. You don't want to try some of my remedy. That's okay. You go and you buy this one and look at that. Now you see the ingredients that we share on the channel. It do have vitamin E and it have aloe vera gel. Right there in your head, you're going to be like, okay, so these two ingredients have to hydrate the skin, soften the skin. And not only that, the aloe vera gel is very cooling to the skin. So yes, I can use this because I'm going to get the benefit of those two ingredients when I shave my skin. So that is how you dissect your beauty products. And as I said to you, 90% of some of your products are going to have vitamin E, and they're going to have aloe vera gel. And that's why we try to use the fresh one on our channel. Very, very, very good question. Do we change the brand of sunscreen too? Yes, 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 because it's going to be made different companies. Some might have, extra little thing here or an extra little thing there. And however, the most important thing when it comes on to sunscreen is to know the SPF. And there, I always promise I'm going to do a full show on SPF. I think I did a little bit of it in my 25-day skincare challenge, where I try to share with you when it comes on to sunscreen. And most people don't know that it does not last a long time on your skin. If you want to get the ultimate protection on the skin, you need to at least apply that sunscreen at least every 30 minutes if you're exposed to the sun. Believe it or not, if you're really out there in the sun, that's how often you should apply it to the skin, because it loses its potency once that sun ray. And that is why years ago, you don't really see these things anymore, because back then when you watch TV, they used to like just idolize people on the beach, and sunscreen was a big thing, where you'd see them in the little hat on the beach chair, and every so often they're like oiling their skin. And when you watch the movie, they oiling their skin, and it's like that's the life. That's for a reason, because you have to keep applying it on the skin to get the best result. I promise you, however, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna share the difference and how, let's say, Japan make their sunscreen, and let's say how America make, because there's a huge difference, and some names are also different, and what to look for, and so on and so forth. But if you choose to go and watch my 25-day skincare challenge, I think it's the first one, and if you look on sunscreen topic, I think I did dive into full details on that. But yes, go ahead and change it also after you switch it around, mix it up, and give every brand that you possibly can a chance to work on the skin. Do you have a moisturizer that give a glow on your channel? Yes, we have a lot, but let me tell you, and let me get it really, really clear with you all. When it comes on to glowing skin, and I'm talking about naturally glowing skin, the best way to get your skin to glow is to take care of it. And how do you do that? You take care of your skin by the cleansing and using your beauty products. And that's how you're going to really get glowing skin. Exfoliating the skin contribute a lot to glowing skin. Glowing skin comes when the skin is smooth and clear. Now, if you want to highlight the skin for it to have that, extra look to it, when then you have a lot of things like certain oils that you can apply to your skin to get that extra glow. But your skin should be glowing naturally, okay? Naturally. And when your skin is glowing naturally and you apply like makeup or your beauty product on your skin, it just seeps through. If your skin is rough and not looking nice at all, and you try to apply an oil that you think is going to give your skin that glow, might not work so well. Okay, have you ever taken a look at, like, when they're advertising beauty products, and look who they use for beauty products? Nowadays, kind of different, because nowadays they might have an anti-aging beauty product, and I'd see a older person with gray hair advertising the product. That's recent. Before, there was no such thing as that. It's always going to be the young 14, 15, 16, 17, believe it or not, year-old models. They used to advertise these beauty products. And the reason for that is that most of them have glowing skin, fresh skin, young skin that don't start to show the sign of aging, bright skin that have all the collagen just popping in it. And when they apply that beauty product over it, then their skin just look really nice. Now here comes little old me looking at that, and I'm like, whoa, I'm just gonna go buy that product, because look at that girl's skin. The skin is just glowing, it's just flawless. But you're not thinking that That's a 17-year-old skin. Okay, that's a 17-year-old skin. At 53-year-old, my skin is not gonna look 17. Okay. However, I'm gonna try to work on it for it to look at least 35 or somewhere there. So that's what I'm saying. That when you want to get your skin to look good, you got to take care of it. When you age, your skin lose its collagen production. And what do? You find ingredients, or you find products that are rich in collagen boosting properties. However, for all these amazing things to use, you need to take care of the skin by steaming and exfoliating and doing a good cleansing. Another thing why your skincare product might not be working, and some of you might not even think about this, is because you're not using them. I don't know if it's gonna not work if you're not using them. Not working because you're not using them. You buy them, you put them down, and you don't use them. How many of you are guilty of that? How many of you guilty, like you watch a show like today and you're all motivated and you're like, yes, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna start to spot treat my face. And that is why even on this channel, you might find that you have people that watch the channel, and this is my experience. They watch the channel for 6 months and then you don't see them again till another 6 months or a year, because what happened? They were all motivated, and it's normal. It's human nature. We tend to do this. You just have a time in your life where you want to focus on you. You want your skin to look good. You're going through something and you're just motivated to take care of yourself. And then it comes a time when all of that is through the door. Your focus is somewhere else. You totally forget to use that moisturizer that you spent $40 on. You totally forget to exfoliate your skin, even though the exfoliator is right there in your bathroom. You totally forget to apply a facial mask because you have no time for it no more. You can't be bothered. And the only time that you remember that, oh my goodness, I need to do these things, is when you look in your mirror and you'll be like, my skin was looking much better a couple of years ago, or my skin was looking much better when I was taking care of it. And then you come back and you start to watch the channel again and be like, oh, I'm going to go. And that is why I don't really worry when I see some of my subscribers not around and then they come back, because I know the drill. But in order for you to get the best result from your beauty products, you got to use them. Okay. Use them. How many of you, I have an aunt, and I like to throw my aunt under the bus when it comes on. You could buy a whole set of things and you could give it to her. And one thing I stopped doing when it comes to my aunt, one of my aunt, I stopped giving her a gift that is nicely packaged. So if I'm giving her facial products, they're going to be like all loose. Loose. Not in no nice thing, tie up with no bow or anything like that. And you might be wondering, but the presentation. But yes, but when you present her something like that, even if you just wanted to use those anti-aging products, you just want her to be able to, try that facial mask, you're going to go and you're going to see it in her bathroom like a decoration. She liked to have all the nice beauty products in the bathroom looking all nice, like it decorate the bathroom. And I normally go there and I like, no. How many years you have this now? You get it to use it. It's not a decoration. How many of you are guilty of that? How many of you are guilty of that? You got to start using your stuff, guys. You got to start using it. And some of you even come on and make my DIY, and I'm telling you to use it up in 7 days. You make it, you use it one time, you put it in the fridge. Next 2 weeks, you go back and you say, oh my goodness, there's mold in this. It's no good. I got to throw it out, because you don't use it. Use your stuff, use it up. I mean, the Magic brand has been around for a decade. My father still use it, and I remember it from since I was a little girl. That is one company that has evolved, and I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I think you guys are having a conversation, but the Magic brand, yes, that's the shaving thing of forever. All right, let me see if you have a question for me, guys. Go ahead. So you're giving us thousands of dollars worth of information and that is the truth, and that is something that I know. And one of the reasons, the honest truth is, you will find, like, because I do watch skincare videos on YouTube also from other people that do skincare videos, mostly store-bought skincare products. And what I notice is a person might start a channel and they feature products and all of that. I talk about skincare product because I used to be a skincare junkie. And that is the truth. I used to be a skincare junkie where I would go and I buy all kind of skincare products. I start to make my own and I find that I get better result from using mine. I still mix with store-bought stuff because I still have to buy my jojoba oil. I still have to buy my rosehip oil. I still have to buy my kiwi oil, but I know how to mix all these things together. The only thing I don't know how to do, because I don't have the machine for it, is to extract certain enzyme from certain vegetable or fruit, like the rice. Extracting that rice enzyme. I don't know how to do that in the kitchen, so I just blend it up and use it. But if, like, my favorite skincare product that I used to pay so much money for do have that rice enzyme, and I'm using my own now, I blend that rice so well to a powder form, and I put a little milk in it, or a little soy milk, or some papaya, and oh my goodness. The honest truth is, guy, one of my dreams is to open a spa. Now, my spa is different, okay? My spa is different. I would like to open a spa where I use all natural ingredients on the skin. If I was like somewhere like in, I'm in New York, it's a good hub for it, but getting a place is so expensive here. New York and LA, I would do very, very well. And I know that. Just imagine you walk in a spa, and when you walk in, you could choose the papaya that you want to apply on your skin. Okay. Just imagine. And I would take that papaya, blend it up with some milk, and you go and you just lay down on that spa bench. And I just take that papaya and just, wrap it, exfoliate your skin with it. Then I put on that wrap and leave it there for a couple of minutes. And then you go under that shower and you rinse yourself off. Oh my goodness. Just imagine that. Just imagine you walk in and we have, let's say, watermelon. You want a watermelon facial or a watermelon body exfoliator. And then just cut that fresh watermelon, had that brown sugar in it, and give you that full body scrub. That is just something that I would like to do, to be honest. And I'm just throwing it out there in the universe. I just think that is amazing. Like if you're getting married, or you have, just a graduation, or you just feeling down, and you walk in and you get that natural fruit, that natural enzyme on your skin. Anyway, we are moving on. A few more days till then, Khichi. Oh yes, I'm having a birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday to me when I come. And I know we're talking about why your beauty products is not working. I notice the time is going. This is the first year I think that I am forgetting my birthday. And this is the honest truth. I'm not a birthday person like that. I am not the girl that is going to be like, oh my goodness, my birthday's coming. And no, I don't really carry on like that for my birthday. I'm just happy when the day comes that I live to see another year. And that is the truth. And the reason for that, not to be a downer, the show is basically at the end, but how can I say it now? I like my immediate family. Come on, guys, it's just don't take this the wrong way. But my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, my mom, I have two of us, me and my sister, and they're all gone. And I am the one that is left standing here. So I don't really get all excited about my birthday. I just want to see the day come. And when the day come, I just want to tell myself that I'm grateful I made another year just for them and for me. Like, you couldn't do it, but I am here and I'm doing this for us. So anyway, sorry guys. But anyway, so that is one of the reasons why I don't, go work out, get all excited. What do I normally like for my birthday? I like to be home. I like to get, maybe food from my favorite restaurant. I probably, get a glass of wine and just chill. That's it. You don't have to buy me shit. You don't have to buy me a thing. And that is the truth. And if you want to get me a little cake, yes, you can get me a little cake. If you don't get me a cake, this is fine. But you don't have to give me no gift. You don't have to broadcast it. You don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is just wish me good health and wealth. Yes, just wish me good health and wealth. That's all I need. I don't need no big gift. I don't. However, though, not because I'm not a birthday person like that. That don't mean that if I have someone around that I don't go all out for their birthday. I'll go all out for your birthday. I'll go all out for your birthday. But take it easy with mine. Take it easy. And don't upset me on my birthday by trying to go all out. Don't do it. Okay? What I want is some food from my favorite restaurant, maybe a bottle of wine or a bottle of champagne. I want to be home and I want to chill. Don't ask me to go to no dinner, no nothing like that. Put the food on the table at home. I'm good to go. That's all I need. Isn't that easy? How many of you would want to be with me where you don't have to really spend for the birthday? Anyway, but it's the truth, guys. It's the truth. The truth is the truth. That's what it is. But I do know some people are all, birthday, and I understand. I understand that, to each his own. But for me, I just want to be humble on that day. I don't even want to drive. I just want to just sit home and just chill and eat something nice. All right, guys. So if you're just joining, we are actually talking about why your beauty product is not working on the skin. Must have cake, no wealth without health. Definitely. Yes, a little cake is okay. A little cake is okay. Or I think this year I said, tell him I don't want no cake. You could get me some cupcakes, like those little ones, Taryn, you should you sound like me, but know that you are appreciated. Yes, that's exactly how it should be. All right, let's see who else is here. Julie Topper, Magna, IRW Debbie, Carly West. Where are you watching from, Carly West? Comment. I wish you many more birthday to come, health, wealth, and prosperity. Thank you for that. Good health, wealth. Thank you for, and that's what I need, guys. Thank you so much. That is exactly what I need for my birthday. I'm coming over for the birthday, and I am the same way for my birthday. Come on over. Anytime you want to come, just email me, Chichi. I'm gonna be in New York. Can you host me? Now, all of you don't bother to send an email to say I'm gonna be in New York. Can you host me? But yeah, there's few of my subscribers that I would gladly host, and that is the honest truth to that. All right, so that is, let's see, I have 4 more minutes. So skincare. Change up your beauty products. Make sure you do the base by cleansing your skin as often as you should. Now, if you want me to do another video talking about the different kinds of beauty products for different type of skin, using word like hyaluronic acid and humectant and, different type of oils and different type of ingredients, then I gladly will do that show for you all. And Carolee West is in Rhode Island. The reason why I'm asking, I actually grew up with a Carolee West. Most likely the name is changed right now. Yeah, but one of my childhood, I don't know, do we say friend? Schoolmate have that name. That's why I asked about it. Now, Magdalene, many more blessings on your birthday. Thank you so much for that. So the show is over, and if you have a question for me, go ahead and ask. It's a pop-up show. I'm home this week, so I feel like, as I said, I am coming on and chit-chatting. I might come on tomorrow too and chit-chat again. This time I'm not going to do a topic like this because it seems like people don't really want to know why it's not working. They don't care. But I doubt it though. I think it's the system that did not send out the notification, even though I posted like 2 hours ago. But it is what it is. So tomorrow I'll come with fun. Remember, guys, for those of you who have been asking about the ice water challenge, make sure to send those email in so we can arrange to have the ice water challenge. It's going to be on a Sunday. Also, if you did not watch the video that we post this morning, now is the time for you to go watch it. All of you that is still watching right now, go and watch the video if you miss it. And don't forget to watch at least half of the video. give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. That is how you support your favorite channel. Yes, do a show like that will be great. Okay, so I definitely will take that on. I'll post it pretty early when I'm gonna do a show like that, so people could see it for hours before. Now that is my time. I am still gonna be working. Thank you so much, Chichi, for the show. Thank you for watching, Jill. Guys, if you are all my members, the fact that we cannot get you all together, what I'm gonna start doing is I am gonna start posting private videos just for the members, and then you all could watch, because I try so hard to get all the members together. Time difference is a problem, so I promise you all I'll post some extra videos just for you all. And also I would like you all to send your phone number, because we're setting up something for just the members, a group chat for the members on WhatsApp, where all the members could get together, chit chat, share views. Like, I want information, like I want tips and how to grow the channel, and just idea what we could do on the channel. So I'm going to create this group link that you all could communicate under, and then you'll only get that group link once you become a member. So all the members could put their 2 cents in and help us to grow the channel. If something we're doing you don't like, fix that, do this, because that is the reason why you all become members of the channel. So we are trying very much to activate it, and I'm going to put it on community, because if you don't know, that is where you get where you go and I talk with you all members. So I'm going to put it on community for all you to send over your phone number. When you send me your phone number, I'm the only one have it. Okay, it's going to be in a group, and on that group you're not going to be able to see each and every one phone number. You're just going to be in the group chat and you can chat. Okay, so that's what we are going to try to do, so that the members are more active on the channel. That is my time today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Love yourself. Okay, so it's a total different Curly. I go to school at Muschetta. Okay, totally different, but welcome to the live. All right, guys, so that's my time today. I'm gonna have a pop-up tomorrow. I'm 90% sure, because I'm home, so I'm gonna have a pop-up. And the pop-up is gonna be run about this time. If you think I should do it a little earlier or a little later, let me know. Just send your comment to khichibeauty@gmail.com and let me know if you think this is a little too early, or if 7 o'clock in the evening would have been better. Love you all. Be good. Go watch the video we posted this morning. Show some love to the channel by sharing. When you're done now, just share this video on your Facebook page, so others could see that we did have our pop-up, and watch it when the show is over. Love you all. Take care of your skin.